back to another episode here on the channel with the Chicago Blackhawks Jam Mode franchise. In the last episode, we went through the entirety of the offseason, which included the draft, the re-sign phase, and the free agency period. And we made a couple of signings, one of them being bringing in Ivan Barbashev, and forward Alex Iafallo. Iafallo was brought in on a 1-year contract. Barbashev was brought in on a 2-year contract. And we also brought in defenseman Jimmy Oleksiak on a 1-year contract, along with forward centerman Tanner Caro. He was sent to a 2-year contract. And we are now in preseason, and we have our preseason rosters all set and ready to go. I will show you them right now. The first line is a couple of our very own draftee picks in Atu Ratti and Lucas Reichel. Both of them are getting a strong look here in the preseason stage. Albin Eriksson is getting a strong look as well. Evan Barrett is getting a good look in defenseman Sam Sholand, Kali Sayin, Ilya Radulov. And the power play and penalty units are as such. Reichel and Ratti, Eriksson, Sholand, Radulov are all getting a lot of minutes. So here in the first preseason game, or actually before we get into the preseason game, we have to assign our scouts to their first assignment of the year. So we're going to start off in the WHL. A couple of Savoys and Geeky. I believe they're all on the Winnipeg Ice, and they are. That's center depth they got in Savoy, and Geeky. Okay. So starting off, we are going to hit them with skills assessments. That's going to take that to October 1st. Exactly where I want it to. And then we're going to hit them with some strengths and weaknesses for these guys up here. And then finally, here in the WHL, we're going to hit them with some potential and comparisons. Actually, we'll save that. We'll do some character assessments. No, we're not. We're going to hit them with some play styles for all of these guys. They're bringing us to October 1st. So hitting with 15 players. There you go. In the OHL, let's hit them up with some playing styles. Shane Wright, obviously the consensus number 1 overall pick. We can get 16 players there. The next one up, let's get some skills assessments for the first 4. And also for the next 4. There you go. That's fine. That takes us to October 1st as well. In the QMJHL, hit some with some playing styles. I believe we can get up to 16. Yes. 16. Next up, we're going to have some skill assessments on the first 4. And then on the next 4. If we can. No, we're going to hit this one with a strengths and weaknesses. All right, USA West. Can hit him up with strength and weaknesses check for the first 7. USA Central, we got 2 of these guys. Let's hit the first one up with strengths and weaknesses on the first 7. And skills assessment on the first 4. There's 4 top 10 picks there in the USA Central. And looks like this one's going to work out just fine as well. And the Dell have a few. In the Swedish Hockey League, we have a few as well. Then hit the first 4 up with skills assessments. Then let's head to Finland. Brea Lambert is another consensus top pick in the draft. Hit the first 4 was skills assessments. And then we're off to Russia to finish off our scouting. Hit them up with some strength and weaknesses checks. We can get the first 8. I like that. And then finally, the first 4 with skills assessments. Excuse me. So October 1st is the deadline for all of these guys. So now we can hop into some simulation here. Coach Darren Byzantine has a new conversation concern a 9-game trial warranted. I'm assuming this is for R2 Ratty. What's the plan for him this year? 9-game trial or send down. Let's do a 9-game trial for him. 9-game trial is the right option. He's going to play 9 games in the first 15 on the season. Alright. So Atu Ratty is going to get a look in the regular season. Alright, so first game here against the Colorado Avalanche. Let's see how we do. First period, no score. Second period, we're down 1-0. Ryan Graves gets a goal on Kevin Lankinen. Third period, let's go times 8. And Bo Cage makes it 2-0. Colorado on the power play, they make it 3-0. Alex Newhook. We get a power play. We got nothing. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. And we get a goal. Tanner Caro gets us on the board. And Kiefer Sherwood regains a 3-goal lead. We're going to simulate the rest. We lose 6-1. Come on, guys. That was embarrassing. Okay, so we lose 6-1 in our opening game. Allocate the budget. So I do want to get about like 3.2 there. 3.5 here. Promotions, we can use the rest on there. Okay. Save that. And I actually need to use some of the marketing budget, or change the marketing budget, excuse me. Get this down to 10%. And put the rest in here. 45, 45. There you go. And let me set some prices. I haven't done any of this stuff yet. Parking, set that. Merchandise, set that. Take a look at the owner goals. He wants 31 sellouts to beat our division rivals in our first regular season meeting and get 18 home wins. Okay. For a conservative seller, I'm not sure how well we'll do on those goals, but we'll definitely try our best. I want to make sure Tompkins goes in for this one. So Tompkins is in at goal. In goal, I should say. All right. First period against the Dallas Stars, no score. Second period, still no score. Third period, let's go times 8. And Joel Esperance gets the first goal for the Stars. We're down 1-0 here in the third period. Under 10 minutes to go. Can we get anything going? We're on a power play. Come on, guys. We get nothing. Under 5 minutes to go. We still haven't scored yet. 2 minutes. Under a minute, and they get the insurance marker, and Antonio Stranges gets the empty net goal. And our offense is falling kind of flat here in the preseason. And we need a new batch of goaltenders up here. So let's head to roster moves. And let's send down Tompkins. Let's bring up Drew Camesso. So Camesso is going to start against the Winnipeg Jets. Lankinen is going to be backing him up. Let's see how we do here. So 3 goalies in 3 games. Let's see how we do. First period, no score. Second period, no score. We haven't scored in a minute. Third period, times 8. We finally get a goal. Tanner Carroll again. On the power play this time. And we're up 1-0 on the on the penalty kill, excuse me. We kill it off. Power play again. We get nothing. Under 5 minutes to go. Can we hang on to this lead? Under 2 minutes. And Brian Little ties it up. And we go to overtime. In Winnipeg. Is going to come down to a shootout. And it is. Shootout. We pick up the win 2-1. Nicholas Nordgren scores the only goal in the shootout. We're finally in the win column. Tanner Carroll being our only source of offense. So now we're going to send down Comesso. We're going to call up Malcolm Subban. And Lankinen is going to get the start. Subban is going to back up. And then we'll do some actual roster changes to everyone. But 3 games, no points for our top line. You don't like to see that. Our only source of offense is coming from Tanner Carroll. We need to get this going. So 4th game here against the St. Louis Blues. Here we go. First period, down 1-0, David Perron. Second period, down 2-0, David Perron. Third period, times 8. We get a quick power play. We get nothing. And Stempniak gets the third goal. We're down 3-0. Power play, we get nothing. Penalty kill. We kill it off. Under 6 minutes to go. Power play again. We get nothing. Under 3 minutes. Under 2. Under 1. And that's the final. We lose 3-0. Our offense is, or lack thereof, is concerning for these rookies. But I'm not going to send down Ratty or Reichel. They're going to get the full preseason so we can evaluate them. But their point production is not the way I thought it would be. Philip Kurashev is a -3. Evan Barrett, -4 with no points. Hagel, -2. -5 for Eriksson. He's going to be sent down. We're going to call up Peary, Doc, and Barbashev. Tepley, ready. With Sorella. 6 minutes. He can get sent down. Moberg, Nordgren. They can all get sent down as well. We'll bring up Entwistle, Iafallo, and Di Giuseppe. Defensively, let's send down Ian Mitchell, Samuel Scholand, and let's bring up Dylan Coughlin and Alec Regula. Then goaltenders, let's call up Tompkins, send down Lankinen. Tompkins is going to back him up. Let's do best lines here. So we want Ratty and Reichel on the same line. Let's give them Tanner Carroll. Then defensively, they can have it like that. Then goalies, sure. Okay. So that's how we're going to put it. Let's hop into another game here. Against the Minnesota Wild. We have some more NHL guys in here, so hopefully our offense can get going. First period, we're down 1-0. Matt Dumba gets a goal. Second period, we tie at 1-1. Atu Ratty gets his first goal of the preseason. We're tied at 1, headed into the third. Quick power play, we get nothing. Power play again. They get a shorthanded goal. Matthew Boldy gives them the lead. Under 10 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go. We're down 2-1. Under 3. Under 2. Under 1. And we lose 2-1. Man, oh man. Our offense is non-existent. And that's being generous. Final preseason game against the Nashville Predators. And we need to call up some more guys here. That being Strome, Kampf, Kubalik. Send down these 3 guys here. Hagel, Soderlin, and Tepley. They can be sent down. Let's call up DeBrincat. Let's call up Highmore. Let's call up Boakfist. Let's send down Radulov. Let's send down let's send down, I guess we don't need to send anyone down. We'll just bring those guys up. We can send down Tanner Carroll for now, along with DiGiuseppe. Some more NHL regulars come in, or come up, I should say. So we'll have the lens like this. And then Tompkins is going to get the start in this final game here. And we might hop in if it's close. So game against the Nashville Predators. First period, we scored 2, Kampf and Kubalik. Second period, we score 1 more. It's 3-0, DeBrincat. Third period, power play. We get another one, Alex DeBrincat, another power play goal. Offense comes alive when we have some NHL regulars in there. Ryan Ellis gets the goal with 11 minutes left. Under 10 minutes to go in the third. Yakov Trenin gets another goal. They're within 2. 3, 2, 1. And that is the game. We win our final preseason game by a score of 4-2. So in one game, David Kampf outscored anyone who played in the 6 games. Okay. That is where I'm actually going to go to the 1st of October. Waivers hit October 2nd, so that's fine. This is where I'm going to wrap up the video. This is preseason year number 2. And the next episode, we will hop into our season opener against the Winnipeg Jets. And we'll pick it up from there. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you liked it and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.